Hello everyone. Today let's see the computer components in computer system architecture. Components of a computer. A computer consists of input unit, output unit, CPU and memory unit. Input unit. The computer accepts coded information through input unit by the user. It is a device that is used to give required information to the computer. Output unit. It sends the processed results to the user. It is mainly used to display the desired result to the user as per the input instructions. Output unit returns the processed information to the user. CPU, Central Processing Unit, processes the information. It is the brain of the computer. It consists of set of registers, arithmetic and control circuits which together interpret and execute instructions in assembly language. CPU is fabricated as a single IC chip and is also known as microprocessor. It controls all the internal and external devices and perform the arithmetic logic operations. The CPU consists of three main subsystems: arithmetic logic unit, control unit, and registers. The ALU contains the electronic circuitry that executes all the arithmetic and logic operations on the available data. Arithmetic calculation in the sense addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and logical calculation in the sense comparison of numbers, letters, and special characters. This registers to hold the data that is being processed. Registers. A register is a small amount of very fast memory that is built into the CPU in order to speed up its operations by providing quick access to commonly used values. Registers quickly accept, store, and transfer the data that is being used immediately. Some of the registers are PC, Program Counter, MAR, Memory Address Register, MDR, Memory Data Register, CIR, Current Instruction Register, and A Accumulator. PC keeps the address of the next instruction, MAR holds the address of the memory location, MDR stores the data to be stored in the computer storage. CIR stores the instruction that is currently being executed. An accumulator is used for storing data and for carrying out arithmetic and logic manipulations. Control unit is also known as the nerve center. Control unit coordinates with the input and output devices of a computer. To maintain the proper sequence of processing data, the control unit uses the clock inputs. It organizes the processing of data and instructions. Memory unit is responsible to store programs or data on a temporary or permanent basis. It has two types. One is primary memory. The primary memory is also known as the main memory. The input data which is to be processed is brought into the main memory before processing. The needed instruction for processing and any kind of intermediate results are also stored in primary memory. Together with these, the final output is also stored in the primary memory before it is transferred into the output unit. The second one is secondary memory, also known as auxiliary memory, used to permanently store data. Input devices. Input device is an external hardware device that sends the data into the computer system. These devices are used to input data and instructions into the computer system. All instructions are accepted by the CPU through electrical pulses from various kinds of input devices. Keyboard. It is a commonly used input device which uses an arrangement of keys. It is used to input letters, numbers, and commands from the user. It is an essential device for interactive processing because the user can easily issue commands to receive the data response immediately on the computer screen. Mouse is a pointing device that allows to control the movement of the mouse pointer on the screen. Mouse performs various functions by detecting two-dimensional motion relatively to its supporting surface. A mouse can be of different types like wired mouse, wireless mouse, optical mouse, mechanical mouse, etc. The movement of the ball is converted into electrical signals and sent to the computer. The mouse is very popular in the modern computers that use Windows and other graphical user interface applications. Joystick. It is also a pointing device like the mouse, which consists of a stick that pivots on a spherical ball on its base. A joystick is used for playing computer games like flight simulators, but occasionally used for CAD CAM systems. The stick can be twisted in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. Light pen. It is a pointing device. It is shaped like a pen and it is connected to a VDU, that is visual display unit. Tip of a pen contains the light sensitive element. Graphics tablet. A graphics tablet is an input device that consists of an electronic writing area and a special pen that works with it. The pen of the graphics tablet is pressure sensitive, so pressing harder or softer can result in brush strokes of different width. Touchscreen. It is an electronic visual display that can detect the presence and location of a touch within the display area. Generally, smartphones have a high resolution capacitive touchscreen. There are different types of touchscreens available with electronic devices like a capacitive touchscreen, resistive touchscreen, and Gorilla Glass touchscreen. Scanner. It is a device that allows a user to take an image or text and converts it into a digital file, allowing the computer to read or display the scanned object. It is mainly used to convert a scanned document into a digital format. MICR, Magnetic Ink Character Recognition. It is a character recognition technology which is primarily used by the banking industry to facilitate the processing of checks. It allows the computer to read the information on printed documents like account numbers, etc. OCR, Optical Character Recognition. It is used to translate scanned images of handwritten, typewritten, printed text or special type font printed on conventional paper with the conventional ink into the machine encoded text. An optical reader uses photoelectric devices to scan the characters being read and converts the reflected light patterns of the data into binary data suitable for the computer input. OMR, Optical Mark Reader. It is used to capture human marked data from document form such as surveys and tests. One of the most familiar application of OMR is the checking of optical answer sheets and multiple choice questions. It uses the high intensity to read the marks or symbols. Web camera. Webcam is a digital camera attached to computers and can be used for video conferencing or online chatting. It is a video capturing device. Webcams are able to capture full video motion videos as well. Card reader. It is an input device that reads data from a card shaped storage medium. Output devices carry the results of various operations performed by the user. An output device is a part of the computer hardware equipment used to communicate the results of data processing. Monitor. A monitor, also called a visual display unit, is an electronic device used to display the output. Rectangular area of the monitor, its refresh rate, and dot pitch all directly affect the resolution of the display. A resolution it refers to the clarity of the screen and it is measured by the number of individual tiny colored dots. It is also known as the pixels, which are scattered on the screen. Printer. Printer is an output device which produces a hard copy of a documents that are stored in an electronic form on physical print media such as paper or transparencies. The speed of a printer is normally rated either by pages per minute (ppm) or by characters per second (cps). Printers are used to prepare permanent documents. Printers can be classified into two broad categories. First one is impact printers. These impact printers rely on a forcible impact to transfer ink to the print media, similar to the action of a printer. There is a mechanical contact between the paper and the print head. Some of the impact printers are line printer, drum printer, daisy wheel printer, and dot matrix printer. The second type is non-impact printer. Non-impact printers are much quieter than impact printers as their printing heads do not strike the paper. Most non-impact printers produce dot matrix patterns. There is no mechanical contact between the paper and the print head. Some of the non-impact printers are electromagnetic printer, thermal printer, electrostatic printer, laser printer, and inkjet printer. They can be used for printing text and graphics both in black and white colored. Plotter. It is an output device similar to a printer that uses a pen, pencil, marker, or other writing tool to make a design. Plotters are generally used to generate the map of a building and shopping malls. Speakers. Speakers is also an output device that receives the sound in the form of electric current from the sound card and converts it into a sound format. Headphones. Headphones are a pair of small loudspeakers held close to a user's ears and connected to a single source, such as an audio amplifier, radio, CD player, or portable media player. They are also known as stereophones, headsets, or cans. Projector is also an output device which is used to project information from a computer onto a large screen so it can be viewed by a large number of people simultaneously. It provides a temporary output display. Input output modules. The input output module is normally connected to the computer system on one end and one or more input devices on the other end. The features of input output modules are: first, it acts like a mediator between the processor and the input output devices. It controls the data exchange between the external devices and the main memory. It should not only communicate the information from CPU to input output device, but it should also coordinate these two. An input output module provides an interface internally and also externally. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.